pay the inconvenience fee. Okay, let's check out this book. Oh, this is Volume 2. Okay. The Wandering Alchemist, Volume 2. Would Tessa have sold his house and ran off with his daughter? I don't know anymore, I guess. It's gonna take some time to read this book. Do you want to read it now? Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. So she began to read, Mel began to read Volume 2. Tessa, who had been allowed to take over Isho's alchemy pot, borrowed the help from adventurers in town, gathered rare alchemy materials, and polished her skills. And through the 3 shrines in the Polnea mountain area to the west of Sazamire Plains, the white, gray, and black shrines, she opened a path that had been closed. So I don't know that we see absolutely every cutscene that you see in offline mode in these books, but you see the majority of them. I can smell it, I can smell it. It's the smell of an alchemist. The alchemist that trapped me in this shrine. I won't forgive you. I won't forgive you. In the aftermath of the battle in the White Shrine, after defeating the Arm Lion, Tessa moved on to the Grey Shrine next. I am one who has come from the distant world of the dead to fill this world with despair. I've gone and made it so that one famous alchemist had that ability disappear, and yet a new alchemist appears right away. You shall also offer up your alchemy powers to me like that alchemist did. And once more I shall taste the despair of death. Okane no niyoi? そうかもしれない。いろいろな材料の匂い？わからないな。I don't know what the smell of an alchemist would be. Let's see, Zelganus in the Grey Shrine was a stronger enemy than the Arm Lion was. However, Tessa also defeated him at the end of a long battle. And then the Black Shrine was the Gold Man. That's right. What do you think of my sparkling body? It was made by an amazing alchemist. I know. You're an alchemist, aren't you? It's been a long time since someone's come here, so I'm very happy. Now, show me your power. This is my job. Let's go! The protector of the Black Shrine, the Gold Man, also presented a difficult fight for Tessa, but she toughed through it without giving up and was able to come out victorious in the end. These fearsome monsters who are the protectors of these 3 shrines through the harsh battles with them, Tessa grew as an alchemist and as an adventurer. And with anticipation filling her heart of what would be waiting beyond the Gold Shrine, Tessa alchemized the key to the Gold Shrine. At last you've appeared before me. You with the talent of an alchemist, so strong that you were even able to undo Zelganus' curse. My name is Balzac. I have, let's see. I have become the greatest of all alchemists by learning the secret alchemy spell, the ultimate secret spell of alchemy, in order to change my form. Yes, this is another Dragon Quest IV reference, and I love 4 so much. Up until this point, I have consumed a great many alchemists, and then stored within my body that knowledge and those techniques. But alchemists that have power that make them worth devouring are few and far between. They don't appear very often. And so I've decided to start raising them on my own. The shrines in this land were created by me to grow the power of budding alchemists. It is the largest alchemy pot. So this whole island is his alchemy pot, he says. Not even knowing that you have been polishing your skills as an alchemist, and now you have appeared before me. Unfortunately for you, I cannot let you go beyond this shrine. You will become a part of my alchemy now. Well, I guess Balzac learns things by eating people. Balzac, guardian of the gold shrine. Put up a fight that continued so long it felt like eternity. Tessa prepared herself for death many times throughout it. Eventually, I think that's like silence fell in the gold shrine. Yeah, eventually the gold shrine fell silent. Balzac, who had the monster who had stolen the lives and power of countless alchemists, was defeated before Tessa. And Tessa opened the final door, which Balzac had protected. And that was truly a door of destiny to Tessa. To be continued in Volume 3. Alright. Some heavy story there. Balzac is a jerk. Still can't open these and that kind of bothers me. Cran, you look like a statue standing on that cushion there. Okay, let's go find a scissor rainbow. Let's see. The closest place I know to find one is outside Arahagiro. Oh, I don't have. Let's see. No. Okay. Well, let's see what I do have. Oh, I do have one set directly to the real Arahagiro. Let's go, Cran! Let's go kill some scissor rainbows. I think they're outside the real one. Even if we have to flip over to the fake one, it won't be far. Wait, I guess... No, let's check the real world first. Okay. If they are here, they should be this way. Just up these cliffs. Is the horse a two-person mount? Probably. I'm not sure. Cran will have to confirm that. Or I suppose I could try hopping on. What's this? I'm looking around. And I don't see them here. I think they might be in the fake world then. That's not gonna help me much. I guess, do you mind if I try to ride? Yeah, no, Ainori is not an option. That's okay. Oh, she's loading up her 2-person mount. Oh. Isn't the spaceship a 4-person mount? Oh. That's not what I meant to say. It's okay. Let's see. And I accidentally dismounted and screwed the whole thing up. It's okay. I'll be... Oh, maybe it did force me out. But maybe it did. Because maybe Cran was using a zoom stone that I couldn't see? Yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, not a big deal. I'm guessing it was probably something that I accidentally pushed. Okay. Fuel ran out. Okay. So yeah, the scissor rainbows should be around here somewhere. Most of the time I see them up the cliff. They're reddish, purple, beetly looking things. Yeah, and I usually... There they are. There was one. We just drove by it. But there are more further in. I usually see them in the same areas where I see those caterpillars, so when I didn't see any of those around, I knew I'd probably gotten the wrong world. Whoop. Yeah, that guy. I need to get Mel a 2-person mount. I'm working on it. There's a particular one that I've been grinding stuff in the game to purchase it. Are you gonna give it to me on the first one? No. Of course not. Yes. All of the treasure flower petals. Oh, there's a few down there. Oh, Fran and I both just got our coup de grace, and then, of course, it dies before either of us can do it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now we can warp back to Nalbia. The UFOs are cute. And they hold 4 people, if I remember correctly. Mushi ni tsukareteru. Yada wa. So nice and peaceful here. Oh, interesting. Thanks for checking that out, Cran. I fought you guys before. Okay, let's hand over the inconvenience fee to Isho here. How about it? Mel, who says she's related to Tessa. Were you able to get a rainbow shining stone? Oh, I'm gonna say no real quick. I don't know who you think you are. I'm gonna skim through that because I wanted to take a look at it in my key items. It's not gonna do anything if I use it. Took a good look at it. It has a 7-color gradation in it, and it's a very beautiful shining stone. Cool. Oh, it does look really pretty. Okay. I can see why it would be considered pretty rare. Cran, you don't need to beat up on him. Sounds like he's had a rough life. We get it. Yes. Yes, here you go. Sorry for saying no earlier. Oh, you really did it. That means you've gone to the trouble of getting this rainbow shining stone for a perfect stranger. You really are a relative of Tessa's. Let's see. What's that one? Yep. My gut or my instinct has gotten rusty. Now that I think of it, I feel like Tessa did talk about you before. Something about Mel will show up one day or something. As promised, I will take that Rainbow Shining Stone. But I'll give you this as an apology for doubting you. Here, take it. Oh, green orb. Alright. Sonano. Cran seeing you whacking Isho with your fan almost made Toki-Senin spit out his drink. Okay. It's the truth that it was annoying when that loan shark came around being so persistent, but that's not what I'm angry about. It kind of ticked me off when my house got sold too, but when Tessa became a full-fledged alchemist, I'm the one who relinquished the house to her. It's just... What in the heck does that mean? Just a second. So he had this loan shark had some kind of tattoo on his forehead. He looked seriously dangerous. So I just had to test you to see if you were really a relative of Tessa's or not. But it's true that I don't know where she is. Tessa and my daughter, Lydiol, about 60 years ago, left the island and crossed the ocean. And ever since then, I haven't seen them or had any contact with them. I wonder if they're still doing okay. If you manage to follow their footsteps, you can tell them what I know. When you're ready to hear what that is, talk to me again. Okay, so it was just a way of finishing off the one quest and picking up another. Yeah, 60 years ago. So that's roughly how far Tessa got flung into the past. Okay. Yeah, we've got time to pick up the next quest in line. We've got 20 minutes left to stream. Let's do this. Hey, Mel. I'll tell you what I know about trying to follow the path or follow after Tessa and Lydio. Okay, Cran's gonna pound some mochi, or looks like she's just pounding Isho. Up until now, I've been so angry about them selling the house without saying anything and leaving and not contacting me at all, but I'm also old enough that I never know when I'm gonna... Basically, I never know when I'm gonna kick the bucket. Never know when I'm gonna, you know, be done. I feel like there's some kind of guidance in you showing up here, so... So I think that I'd like to try and contact them now, in the end. Or so I say, but it's been, you know, 60 years since we parted ways. I don't really have any clues. But can you do something and try to search for them? 面白いでしょ? Your actions while I'm talking here are amusing, Cran. And maybe if I was able to meet my daughter Lydio, there's something, or no. Oh, if you're able to meet my daughter Lydio, there's something I'd like you to give her. So please, consider this my request of a lifetime. Okay. The quest is called Search for Lydio. Okay, we'll do it. I see. So you'll do it. I'm grateful, Mel. Well then, take this. If you give this to Lydio, then she should understand right away that it's a gift from me. We got the gift for Lydio in our key items. I'll take a look at that once we're done talking. 60 years ago, or about 60 years ago, Lydio and Tessa left the island without saying anything. I was informed by an old friend of mine called Furasco. They had asked Furasco, who lived in the town around Grandsdora Castle. Wow, that looked like it didn't go very well, Cran. They'd asked Velasco, who lived in the town of Grandzadora, to take them across the ocean, it seems. This was a long time ago, so I don't think that they would still be there, but if you ask around to the people who are living in Gran Zadora, maybe you'll find something out. My gut tells me you'll be able to find them. I'm counting on you, Mel. You okay? You okay, Cran? You okay? Alright. I want to check out the gift in my key items here. Oh, the sunset's so pretty. Oh, it's just a box. I guess we don't get to know what's inside. It's all wrapped up nicely. Okay. Let's see. Just gonna take my princess stone here. Daijoubu. Okay, let's head into town. Oh. And I doubt this was there before, but the game is nice enough to tell us which house we need to go ask around in. But I just had a thought. There's a side quest here from this gentleman who looks an awful lot like someone you may have seen before in another Dragon Quest. Ebasa. And I want to pick this one up while we're passing through. As I thought, no matter what I do, it doesn't open. I wonder if there's not a keymaster, a really good keymaster out there somewhere. Oh, sorry you had to see something so embarrassing. I am a traveling merchant by the name of Deibasa. Oh, you look like you're pretty used to traveling. You're an adventurer. What's your name? So you're Mel. Sorry for asking this all of a sudden when we've just met, but do you happen to know of a really good keymaster who is good enough to have made a great thief's key? Yes, I have said key. Oh. I was aware that it was kind of reckless to just ask it out of the blue like that, but this is what Portuguese is trying to come up with like a an idiom, and it's difficult for me to kind of put it into English. Yeah, in order to get this side quest, you have to already have the Great Thief's Key. Thing about get help from talking to strangers. That's exactly what it means. I'm aiming to be like a world-class merchant, so I'm searching for legendary armor, and I finally found what I was searching for in this town. Oh man. Okay, now I see where this is going. However, the important part is that it is closed up inside this iron safe that not even a magic burst spell can break open. And so I'm in trouble. So it must be some kind of thread of fate or something that caused us to meet here. So if it's okay with you, will you help me get a hold of this legendary armor? So, okay. Yes. Well, thank you. In order to get the legendary armor, I need to open up the lock of this iron safe. I have a circle on me. The iron safe has a incredibly special lock that a normal locksmith can't get through. And so that's why the skills of a legendary locksmith are needed, or a keymaster. I've heard on my travels that there was one such keymaster in the kingdom of Arahagiro, but so please go ask them if they would take on this job. I have the key right here. I could probably open it. Maybe it's not that it takes the Great Thief's Key. Maybe it's that it just needs someone of that caliber to crack the safe. I'd like to go with you, but I'm still in the middle of like peddling right now. I'll be in town for a while here, so sorry, but I'm entrusting this to you. Excellent. Okay. We can probably make a pit stop in Arahagiro after stopping by this house over here. Or maybe that will have to be what I start the next stream with. I didn't realize it was getting this late. We'll see. Ishas. Here. Ow. Oh wait, no. You are not who I was looking for. You are a completely different side quest. And I don't want to do this one right now. I want to be able to take my time translating that one. You are across the street. That's where you are. I got thrown by the purple dot. Is it you? Saruma. You're searching for someone on behalf of a person named Isho? Frasco is my grandfather, but he passed away a long time ago. Iliol and Tessa? I've never heard those names before. How many decades old is this story you're talking about? But, But maybe that story has something to do with it. About 60 years ago in this town there was an outbreak of Merizo fever, and at that time there was an alchemist who made medicine here. My mother, I think my mother was actually saved by that medicine. If you want to hear more about it in detail, you will have to ask my mother Daira, who has moved to Nalbia. So we gotta go right back where we started. The town of Nalbia is on a small island floating in the middle of, the center of Dendashia. It's got some fame as being a resort place. Okay. Is there anything overhead? No? Okay. I want to spend the last few minutes of stream finishing off this quest for the iron safe. So I'm going to head to Arahagido. And then we're gonna have to go back and talk to that guy's mother in Nalbia at the start of next stream. Wow, that's how many hours just flew by. Treasury. I had to use the thieves key to get in the treasury. Interesting. Okay. The mirror is back here. The one I brought from the fake world. That's a nice touch. I suppose that's why the door's locked. Oh, if it isn't Mel, you got some business with me? So we told him about told her about needing the key to the iron safe, or about the lock on the iron safe. The lock on this iron safe. That's a pretty complicated one. Your average keymaster wouldn't be able to do a thing with that. Huh. Interesting. Since you're asking, I can't refuse. I will make a key for that. Is what I would say, but I don't have a certain material that I'll need for making it, so I can't. There's a material called so like red hot fragments. The flame duck in the Arahagiro area should drop them. Enemy that is okay. So they look kind of like the foo dogs, but they're red with a yellow mane. Where in the map outside can I find them? Alright, got it. Have you done this quest yet, Cran? Okay. Alright. I'm going to use a zoom stone and just head outside. So the south part of the map, where it's got land surrounding that lake, I believe they are supposed to be down there. Oh, clouds moving. Oh, did you want to drive, Graham? No, please don't dismount. was a little bit of lag. Aha. There we go. Yeah, it's a doggy. Unfortunately, we have to fight them because they blow fire. Not yet. Okay, there we go. Alright. And I think we have to go back to Arahagito and talk to the Keymaster. Running a bit over, but I at least want to finish this quest off. Oh no. Gran fell over. Brought the red hot fragments. That was the coup de grace. With this I can make the key to open that iron safe. Yes, hand them over. There you go. Good work. I'll make it up right here. Or I'll start making it up right away. She started to like carve down the fragments with hands that were sure. And as you watched, the fragments started to turn into a key. Grane created the iron safe key. Shard! It's a pretty good job. Unless you use a specific kind of heat. You won't be able to make a key that won't have its shape changed when you try to put it in the keyhole. Interesting. Well, even knowing the trick to it, those who can actually get it to, or like, create the key are few even among key masters. Here, with this, you can open the safe now. We got the iron safe key. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Surprise shark! Alright, let's head back to Grandadora real quick and give it to that poor salesman. Okay, didn't think so. Because we get a pretty cool and very useful reward out of completing this little side quest. Okay, we've got the key. Oh, have you managed to get a key that will open the iron safe? Yes, here you go. So we gave him the key. Oh, this is an iron safe key, I see. At last I can get this legendary armor. I'm gonna hurry up and use the key on the iron safe. And with shaking hands, he opened it up and pulled out the legendary armor. Oh, how many years and months have passed. Thank you for the bits, Nei-chan. You opened the box. It was a Pandora's box, and now you are cursed. Well, let's hope at least this guy doesn't get the curse as well. How many years and months have passed? Has unique form to it. It's so beautiful, and what kind of pattern is that? Vertical striped pattern. It's nice to the touch. It's light as a feather. Without a doubt, this is the legendary piece of armor beloved by that great merchant. Are you serious? It's a pair of boxer shorts. Oh, this game. Oh, Dragon Quest in general. At last I've got it. With this, I can now be led into the, like the Association of Merchants, or be accepted as a top class merchant. Oh, excuse me. I got a little overexcited with my wish of finding this legendary equipment coming true. In order to become a top merchant, you must equip yourself with at least one piece of legendary equipment, and so they shouldn't have any problems with this pair of boxer shorts. Thank you so much, really. This is my thanks. Please take it. Got a yellow orb. XP. I don't know necessarily that they used to belong to someone. They're just the same as some other person's, I'm assuming, Talloons. Now that I'm a top class merchant, I can have my own shop. I can call my wife and son from my hometown, and we can create a wonderful shop together. I'm not going to be a traveling merchant anymore, so I'll give this iron safe to you. If it's alright with you, I hope it will be useful on your journey. Cran, what are you doing under my dress? Never mind. Forget I asked that. It's a weird question. So we have the iron safe now. Oh, he will explain. If you have the iron safe, then when you're on your journeys, even if you die and you have to return to a church, the gold that you are holding doesn't decrease at all. You shouldn't go off on reckless journeys, but just like in sales, when you're out in battle, sometimes things end in a draw. And I'm sure this will be of use to you when that time comes. Yes, so now I don't have to worry about Mel losing all of her gold if I forget to bank it. That's so much cuter when she does that as a Pukipo. So here we go. The iron safe. It looks like a very sturdy backpack. So yay! Another handy quest done and out of the way. And that's gonna wrap up today's stream. Let's move away from the nice salesman. So thank you so much everyone for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and we will be back next week with more of the continuing adventure of Mel trying to find what happened to Tessa after she got sent 60 years in the past. Thanks again everyone for joining me. Thank you Nechan for putting my schedule into the chat there. Thank you for all the bits today everybody. For following, for subscribing. I appreciate you all so much. Doesn't look like any of my friends are live at the moment, so I don't have a raid for you today. So I will just sign off here. Take care everyone, and I will be on next Monday. Have a great one.